keep chasing paychecks, tiny tasks.
All right, let's talk about something that's honestly one of the most important skills you'll ever learn: mastering your money. We're going to break down how you can take control of your finances and really build a secure, prosperous future for yourself. Let's dive right in.
So, let's start with this one. Never dig a hole to fill up another hole. Think about that for a second. It's such a powerful way to describe a really dangerous trap, the debt cycle. You know, when you're borrowing new money just to pay off old debts, you're not getting ahead, you're just digging that hole deeper and deeper. And that's exactly the kind of trap we all want to avoid, right? Okay, so to really see what can happen when you don't have a solid financial plan, let's look at a story. It's a bit of a cautionary tale, yeah, about a farmer. And his experience, well, it's unfortunately something that happens to a lot of people. It really shows us a trap that's way too easy to fall into.
So here's the situation the farmer's in. He's in a real bind. He needs cash, and he needs it now for his family, for his farm. So he does the logical thing, he goes to the bank for a loan. But they turn him down, flat out. And why? Because he doesn't have any financial records. No paperwork, no proof of income, nothing. He's completely stuck, feeling frustrated, and just confused about what to do next.
So out of frustration, feeling desperate, the farmer turns to a local moneylender. And this guy, he seems friendly enough. He's charming. He even convinces the farmer to borrow more money than he originally needed. The farmer's just so relieved to get the cash, he doesn't think twice. He signs the papers without even looking at the fine print, the terms and conditions, and just like that, he's pledged his family's assets as security. He has no idea, but he's just walked straight into a trap.
Wow. So the farmer's story really lays out the problem, doesn't it? So what's the solution? Where do we start? Well, it all begins with the first most important step: actually planning your money's journey. And we do that with a budget. And the foundation of any good budget, really the heart of it all, is getting this one simple thing straight: the difference between needs and wants. Needs, well, they're the things you absolutely have to live a healthy life. We're talking food, a roof over your head, medical care. These things sustain you. But wants are the fun things you'd like to have. Fancy clothes, the latest gadgets, other luxuries. They're for entertainment. And a smart financial plan every single time puts needs way ahead of wants.
Now, don't let the word budget scare you off. It doesn't have to be some complicated spreadsheet. Honestly, as you can see here, a simple piece of paper works just fine. The most important thing is just to track what's coming in and what's going out. And you gotta follow that one golden rule no matter what. Just don't spend more money than you make. It's that simple. And here's another really great tip: get the whole family involved. Don't make money something you handle all alone. When you all sit down together and set goals you share, maybe it's saving up for a new home or for the kids' education, it gets everybody on the same page. It keeps you all motivated and pulling in the same direction, like a team. Okay, so you've got your plan in place. What's next? The next big step is to build one of the most powerful habits you can have: the habit of saving. So what do we even mean by saving? It's really simple. It just means putting a little bit of your money aside for later. And the key is you don't just do it once. You do it over and over, regularly. Think of it like this: it's about paying yourself first. You're investing in your own future.
I love this little story. Check this out. This kid, he really wants a new bicycle. So what does he do? He starts saving. Just small amounts, whatever he can. But he does it again and again and again. And over time, all those little bits of money add up. They accumulate. And before you know it, bam, he's got enough for his bike. It's such a great reminder that you don't need to start with a ton of money. It's the discipline, the habit of saving regularly, that really makes all the difference. So why bother saving? What's the big deal? Well, think of your savings as your own personal safety net. It's what you use to handle emergencies, so you don't have to go into debt when the car breaks down. It helps you pay for big things you know are coming, like school fees. But here's the really cool part. Saving also gives you freedom. Freedom to take smart risks, maybe start a business or invest in your future. It opens up opportunities. Oh, and a quick but super important point here. Please don't just stuff your savings under the mattress. You need to keep that money somewhere safe, like a real bank or a credit union. Why? Well, for one, it's protected from things like theft or a fire. But even better, it can actually earn interest and start to grow all by itself. All right, this brings us to a big topic: borrowing. Now, I know, after hearing the farmer's story, the whole idea of borrowing money probably sounds terrifying. And it can be. But it doesn't have to be a trap. If you do it right, it can actually be a really smart, strategic tool. The whole key is learning how to borrow smarter. So here is the absolute #1 most crucial rule. Before you even think about signing anything, you have to read and understand every single word. Ask a million questions if you have to. What's the interest rate exactly? Are there hidden fees? What's the penalty if I'm late with a payment? Seriously, never, ever sign a document you don't 100% understand. Okay, let's make this super clear with an example. Let's say you borrow $100,000, and the interest rate is 12% per year. Got that? Yearly. So after 1 year, you owe the original $100,000 plus $12,000 in interest. Your total payback is $112,000. Makes sense, right?
Okay, now hold on. Watch what happens when we change just one little word. It's the same $100,000 loan, it's the same 12% interest rate, but this time it's applied monthly. All of a sudden, the interest by itself, just the interest, is $144,000 for the year. The total amount you have to pay back explodes. It skyrockets all the way up to $244,000. It's unbelievable.
That's the difference, $132,000. Just from that one word changing from yearly to monthly. This right here is why reading the fine print and understanding the terms isn't just important, it's literally everything. And that brings us right back to that warning from the beginning. It is so easy to get into debt, but man, it is so hard to get out. One moment of not paying attention, just like our friend the farmer, can lead to years and years of struggle. That loan that seems so easy at first can turn into this incredibly heavy weight on your shoulders. Okay, so we've seen the traps to avoid, and we've talked about the tools you can use, so let's put it all together now. Let's map out a clear path forward for you, a path to real financial health and prosperity. You know, when you boil it all down, it really comes down to these 3 main pillars. It's pretty simple. First, plan your money's journey. Make a budget. Second, make saving something you just do. It's not optional, it's a habit. And third, if you have to borrow money, do it the smart way. That means always, always understanding what it's truly going to cost you.
And you know, at the end of the day, getting a handle on your money isn't just for you. It's bigger than that. It's about building a solid foundation of security for your family, and maybe even for the generations that come after you. It's about protecting everything you've worked so hard to build.
So I want to leave you with this one last question. We've talked about the path, we've laid out the steps, but the journey, that's all yours. So my question to you is, what's the very first step you are going to take, starting right now, today, to take